Breaking news that is poised to transform the lives of millions of Americans. The White House has just unveiled an unprecedented $2.8 billion funding package through a series of executive orders, specifically designed to aid Social Security and SSDI recipients. This announcement comes on Valentine's Day, February 14th, potentially delivering more than just traditional tokens of affection like chocolates and roses. Instead, substantial stimulus checks are set to hit bank accounts nationwide, sparking widespread questions about eligibility and the exact amounts involved. Before diving into these pivotal details, let's take a moment to understand the broader context of this development. The federal assistance landscape is undergoing a significant transformation as we progress through 2025, and tonight's announcement stands as one of the most substantial financial initiatives since the COVID-19 era stimulus packages. As your dedicated source for Social Security and financial news, I've spent countless hours analyzing the executive orders and consulting with financial experts to deliver the most accurate, detailed, and comprehensive breakdown of this historic development. What makes this stimulus package particularly noteworthy is its targeted approach toward Social Security and SSDI recipients, a group that has been disproportionately affected by recent economic challenges. The $2.8 billion funding allocation represents a focused effort to provide immediate relief to some of America's most vulnerable citizens. And the timing couldn't be more crucial, given today's economic climate. Over the past year, Social Security recipients have faced unprecedented challenges. Rising inflation, soaring healthcare costs, and mounting everyday expenses have stretched fixed incomes to their limits. This new initiative is designed to confront those challenges head-on by providing direct financial support to those in most need. The executive orders signed today signal a growing recognition among policymakers of the unique financial pressures confronting Social Security and SSDI recipients. Unlike previous broad-based stimulus measures, this package has been meticulously crafted with the specific needs of these beneficiaries in mind, taking into account their existing benefits and supplemental income requirements. The distribution of these funds is structured differently from earlier stimulus programs. The IRS will be handling the distribution in close coordination with the Social Security Administration to ensure a smooth and efficient delivery of payments. One of the most significant aspects of this initiative is its rapid deployment timeline, with the first wave of payments scheduled for February 14, 2025. The amount each eligible recipient receives will vary based on factors such as their current benefit level and household size. The executive orders establish a tiered payment system to ensure that those experiencing the greatest hardships receive proportionally more support, a clear departure from the one-size-fits-all model of previous programs. Now, addressing the pressing question, who exactly qualifies for these stimulus checks? The eligibility criteria are more straightforward than in previous programs. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI, or SSI, you're likely eligible for the payment. However, there are important nuances to consider. The executive orders specify that recipients must have been actively receiving benefits as of January 2025. And while income thresholds are in place, they are considerably more generous than those in earlier stimulus initiatives. This approach ensures that the vast majority of Social Security and SSDI recipients will qualify for some level of financial relief. The payment structure has been carefully designed to offer meaningful support while maintaining fiscal responsibility. According to the executive orders, the base payment begins at a significant amount, with additional supplements available for those with dependents or specific hardships. Importantly, the IRS will use existing payment information from regular Social Security disbursements, meaning that most recipients won't need to take any extra steps to receive their stimulus checks. An intriguing aspect of this structure is its adjustment for regional cost of living variations. The orders include provisions for modifying payment amounts in areas with higher living expenses, ensuring that the stimulus offers substantial relief regardless of where recipients reside. With the February 14 start date initiating a phased distribution process, the IRS and Social Security Administration have developed a streamlined system to guarantee rapid deployment of funds. Distribution will follow a pattern similar to regular Social Security payments, with recipients receiving their stimulus checks on the same schedule as their normal benefits. For those curious about the exact timing, payments will be organized alphabetically by last name, much like previous stimulus rollouts. Although the enhanced infrastructure promises a faster process, with most eligible recipients expected to receive their payments within the first 2 weeks of the program's launch. The potential impact of this stimulus package on millions of Social Security and SSDI recipients cannot be overstated. These funds will provide critical support during challenging economic times, and the timing, coinciding with mid-February, will help offset winter utility bills and other seasonal expenses that often strain fixed incomes. Beyond immediate financial relief, experts anticipate that this initiative will generate positive ripple effects throughout the economy. Additional funds in the hands of Social Security recipients typically circulate directly back into local communities, bolstering small businesses and contributing to overall economic stability. While most eligible recipients will automatically receive their stimulus payments, there are steps you can take to ensure you're fully prepared. First, verify that your direct deposit information with the Social Security Administration is up to date, especially if you have recently moved or changed banks, as this will help avoid any delays in receiving your payment. Additionally, it is vital to remain vigilant against potential scams. Remember that the IRS and Social Security Administration will never call, email, or text you requesting personal information related to these stimulus payments. All official communications will be delivered through postal mail, and no additional fees or applications are required to receive your payment. To further assist recipients, the government is launching several new resources, including a dedicated portal on the IRS website where you can check your payment status and view your estimated arrival date. Moreover, the Social Security Administration is expanding its customer service capacity to manage the expected surge in inquiries, and local Social Security offices will host additional support sessions to help beneficiaries understand their eligibility and payment details. Community organizations and senior centers nationwide are also preparing to offer assistance to those with questions or concerns about the stimulus program. This initiative could set an important precedent for future support programs targeting Social Security recipients. The executive orders include provisions for evaluating the program's effectiveness, and the findings could influence future policy decisions regarding supplemental financial support for beneficiaries. Should this program prove successful, it may pave the way for more regular supplemental assistance during periods of economic stress or high inflation, a significant shift in how the government supports retired and disabled Americans. Addressing common questions, many have wondered whether these payments will affect regular benefits. Rest assured, the stimulus checks are entirely supplemental and will not impact your existing Social Security or SSDI payments. Another frequent concern involves taxation. According to the executive orders, these stimulus payments will be treated similarly to previous stimulus measures, meaning they will not be counted as taxable income. This ensures that recipients can use the full amount of the payment without worrying about any adverse tax implications. In summary, this landmark stimulus package represents a monumental step forward in supporting Social Security and SSDI recipients. With its targeted approach, rapid deployment, and comprehensive support structure, it has the potential to transform the financial landscape for millions of Americans. As the February 14th distribution date approaches, it is essential to stay informed and prepared. Continue following this channel for real-time updates and detailed information on the rollout process, ensuring you have all the insights necessary to maximize your benefits. Additionally, many experts believe that this initiative will not only provide immediate relief, but also stimulate broader economic activity by boosting consumer confidence and supporting local businesses. It may even serve as a model for future legislative efforts aimed at reducing income inequality and strengthening the nation's social safety net. As policymakers and citizens alike monitor the program's progress, constructive dialogue about long-term support for our nation's most vulnerable populations is expected to intensify. Finally, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest developments regarding this groundbreaking stimulus package and other vital Social Security news. Hit the notification bell to be among the first to receive new updates as we continue to break down the details of this transformative financial initiative, which is set to have far-reaching impacts on communities across the nation and could redefine the future of federal support for millions of Americans.